Live from Studio 400 at Five Towns College, you're watching coverage of the ECAC Super Smash Bros. Ultimate East Division, brought to you by the Five Towns College Broadcasting Club. No longer a sports broadcasting club, we are just broadcasting. Today, the Five Towns Sound are playing SUNY Canton Esports. I'm Tristan McCready, I'm here with...
David Frith. It's good to be on cam with you. It's the first time.
Yeah, it's nice. I remember the first time we met was in the radio station, and you were like, yo, what's up, Lil McCready? And I was like... I think this guy knows my brother. But yeah, so we have a lot to get to today. So we've had our past match this past Thursday wasn't broadcast, so we are going to give you the rundown of what happened then. So against
Iona College.
Iona College, yes. We had a Dark Pit come in and narrowly defeat Boinga's Captain Falcon and Mr. Flynn's Pikachu. Cytric came in and took out the Dark Pit, but as is Ludwig, but got defeated by Simu's Kazuya, and Layla came in to take out the Kazuya, the Pyramithra, Pam, if you will, and the Joker for the win. Set 2, we went in and with Boinga's Captain Falcon, who lost again to the Dark Pit, but Layla came in as Joker immediately to take out the Dark Pit, Joker, Kazuya, and Pam, losing only one stock in Set 2. So, David, insane 18 stocks in total run. What are we thinking about Layla right now?
I think Joker from Persona 5 is a crazy character, but I mean they had a Joker themselves. I think
they did.
That just I think shows how Layla committed to the character, really knows how to play the character and play against the character.
And the fact
also.
that they can play a Pichu too is nuts.
Yeah, I think to have multiple characters under your belt and to be able to be so confident going into a mirror match, which actually what a lot of people do struggle into, is very good. It's very impressive even.
Yeah. Now, our good friend Layla on the team, obviously team captain, newcomer, is not here with us today. They went to a tournament, so she will not be playing today. How are we feeling about that?
I think honestly, I'd love to see a lot more people from the team play. We have Mr. Flynn, we have Pooba Dooba, and of course we have Sidetrick and everyone else on the team. So I look forward to seeing more people play and to get it through to this match.
Yeah, so we'll be right back with some Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. We're excited to share this with you guys. We hope you enjoy. Welcome back to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, brought to you by the Five Towns Broadcasting Club. Of course, I'm Tristan McCready. We're here with David Frith, and we're getting ready to go into our first match. So what I'm hearing is that we will be seeing some gameplay from a new player on our team, the Gamer Play ZE. What are you thinking about to see a newcomer come into the field?
I love to see a new person.
Yeah.
Especially now that we don't have Layla here, so we can see a lot more new players come out and show their stuff. We'll see how this new player does. We might not even need Layla anymore.
Yeah.
Of course, we'd love to. Layla always come
no
back.
offense to Layla, of course.
Layla always can
But,
come back. But I mean, let's see. I love to see what this new player can do.
Yeah, maybe.
Who do you think they play?
I'm hoping to see another DLC character. We've been seeing a lot throughout the team of immediately added characters, but if we're lacking a Joker Persona 5, might want to see a Pyramithra. We might want to see not a Banjo, but Kazuya, Sora maybe.
Ooh, Sora would be really cool to see.
Yeah, some aerial tactics.
Yeah.
But I'm excited. So, what other characters might we see from the roster who is on right now? I know we've been seeing Mr. Flynn flipping back and forth between some characters, some Cloud, some Falco, some Pikachu, kind of trying to find where he's comfortable. I've heard of the elusive Boinga Mario that we might see at some point.
Ooh, forward aerial.
Yeah, the funny aerial. I love
forward
it.
aerial. We love to see it.
But we also know that Pooba Dooba is a dedicated Dr. Mario. Like, will we get to see some other action from him? I know I've heard stories of a Mii Sword fighter.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yes. There. Kasim. I'm sorry. Cytric has a really.
Oh, Cytric.
Yeah, Cytric has a really cool Mii Sword fighter that I hope to see one of these casts. I hope I'm casting when he plays it too.
Yeah, that'd be
Because
amazing.
it's so much fun watching his Mii Sword fighter. It's so cool how he plays.
Yeah. So we are going to be getting into a match. Obviously, this is a 4v4 crew battle. So we will be seeing all these characters come in with 3 stocks. If a member of one team beats a member of the other team, however many stocks they lost, they're gonna still have those stocks lost going into the next match. So basically, you have 12 stocks in total shared between 4 members of the team, and just seeing who can outlast who. It requires teamwork. It requires some independence if you're trying to go it alone, like Layla does all the time. So I'm excited to see how this works out. Again, Layla not being here, being at a tournament, we wish her all the best. Yes. But I'm excited to see who we see. I'm excited how the team's been evolving. Again, that we've been seeing them test out new characters, try out new methods. Again, the Layla Pichu going crazy last time we saw that.
Yes.
How have you seen this evolve from past incarnations of the team?
Before we had not as big as a team before, but we had Toadette 16 that would also play Bowser Jr.
Yeah.
And they were a very strong player.
Yeah.
It's sad to see them go. Then we also had Vanand, who was a Terry.
Mm-hmm.
That was a really cool player. It was really fun.
Yeah.
Still talk to him every once in a while. He's since graduated.
Yeah.
And I actually used to be a former member of the
Really?
team. Yes, I
You got the inside info.
Yeah, I used to play Sephiroth, but now I've put down the controller and now I've picked up the law.
Yeah. And we're very excited to have you as a member of the Five Towns broadcasting team.
I'm glad to be here.
We've seen the team evolve. We've seen the team change. Just reminders of who everybody we've seen playing. We've seen Boinga as Captain Falcon. We have seen Layla, of course, as the Joker and the Pichu. We have seen Mr. Flynn alternate between the Falco, the Cloud, a little bit of Pikachu as of recently. We've seen Pooba Dooba, of course, as the funny Dr. Mario, and Cytric alternating between a Ludwig and an occasional Ness. Mm-hmm. Of course, we have stories of the Mii Sword fighter that we would love to see, but as long as Cytric is comfortable, we're comfortable.
Yeah. I heard that we have some highlights actually.
We have some highlights.
Yeah,
Ooh.
love to see what we have over there. Oh, this is from I believe 2 weeks ago. Yes.
Yeah, this is against SEMO. And That Terry's crazy.
Yeah, Terry is a very scary Terry, as they call him.
Yeah, they
It's very dangerous. Once he gets that go meter, he can just knock you out like it's nothing.
Yeah, that's you. Are you okay? You're not.
Yeah, he's sadly not okay. But then we have a Cloud that went against him.
Yeah, I believe this is Mr. Flynn.
Yes, but once again, Terry is if Terry gets to 100% and you can't kill him, he will take you out.
Yeah, but of course, Layla coming in with her own meter, which she doesn't need to get to 100% to build up and take him out.
Yeah, I think we need to get a back air kill counter.
Yeah, we really do.
We
need to get a buzzer every time it happens.
Back air kill counter and drag down up smash kill counter.
Yeah, this was an interesting matchup. I love to see Greninja.
Yeah, the
I played Greninja.
fast like Greninja
Yeah.
versus.
It's like we're playing Melee.
Yeah, exactly. It's like all going back to the old age. And on Final Destination.
Dude, it's so sick. But of course, Layla, just with that sick Joker blade, you know, Water Shuriken just can't keep up. Unfortunately, the big gorilla Donkey Kong cannot keep up either, as Layla is just keeping him off that stage and is getting up with Arsene. Did get stomped though, and get into a grab combo again.
If I remember
so fast.
correctly, they get the revenge in this next clip. Yeah,
Boom.
a spike into a spike into another spike.
Sends him into whatever the opposite of the stratosphere is.
The core.
Yeah, to the core of the earth.
Yeah, I guess so, right?
And of course, Banjo, interesting to see, but not exactly the DLC character we expect people to pick, and of course, that kind of shows here.
And you know, he's just not able to compare to that strength. Like
And
we
of course,
just saw right
Layla
now.
managing to just absolutely massive destruction going on.
Yeah, Layla's a very good character.
You pay for him for a reason.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. All right. And then we're gonna go to some more highlights. And this is the second set.
We have Boinga coming back in, rematch with the Terry.
Yeah, okay, there we go. It's the actually
over the top
now
of
we're
the
back to
Flynn coming in
the
as
Thing to do, but
Falco
Bowser,
against
but for
Big
Bowser,
Bad
that's not
Bowser.
that much.
Yeah, and it's kind of
The
crazy to
quickness
see
is
that
good to
Bowser's
see when you're taking
such a
on
big
Bowser.
guy, but
Bowser,
so
of course,
agile.
being
And,
more agile than you
Mr.
would
Flynn
expect.
might have
but
unfortunately
again,
saved
keeping
him there,
off
but no, Bowser not able to recover from that fall.
taunting on him too. Is crazy.
Yeah, I believe that was a misclick, but you know, you never know.
Yeah.
Especially in the heat of battle, your controller gets a little bit too small.
Yeah, but unfortunately misses the fire up B and falls to doom. Bowser coming in against our boy Boinga. Still hoping to see a Falcon Punch at some point. Of course, doesn't necessarily need it. He's just got those sick knees.
A Falcon Punch would be so sick to end.
But it sends him to the stratosphere with the Falcon Kick. Now coming in against an Inkling with the blaster right there. Managing almost to trick the Inkling into falling off, but of course Inkling with a higher recovery. And trying to keep Captain Falcon off the stage. He manages to get back up, sends him the bomb, and that might do it. Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah, it's very Inkling's a very interesting character
Yeah.
because the more paint you got, the higher you get blasted, or further you get blasted. So I mean, it's just you gotta avoid all those ink attacks.
Yeah, but of course, Hooba Dooba knowing something about blasting as he just has those powerful headbutts with that up B we saw right there. Of course, going against his old rival Donkey Kong, just no fear in his eyes. You know, this doctor's seen some things.
Pediatric and veterinary.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. And of course, him going for the cargo throw right there isn't ideal, but you know, managing to hit him with that up B and trying to get him off stage. We see a grab into a back throw, just gets him out of there. Managing to DI out of that, but sends him back.
The Nair. Oh, I'd love to see a Nair kill, honestly.
Yeah, we
it's so funny.
It's really funny. Mario always has some funny aerials. And the Terry coming back in, it is go time.
Like,
but
look at
not
the
for
Nair.
long.
Look, you don't get to see Mario in a fighting stance that often, but when he does, he's dangerous.
Yeah, Terry obviously realizing who he's up against and trying to keep him at bay with some range attacks. Of course, Dr. Mario has some of his own, but he's not even really showing that he needs to use it. Gets him with the electric side smash.
Yeah.
Just Hooba Dooba. He's so cool.
He's a great player, and we love to see Dr. Mario coming on our screen. So it's fun
Absolutely.
to cast for.
And again, evolutions of the team, you know, as what else could Pubaduba possibly do? We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna see, but yeah, we'll be right back with some more Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and some more updates. All right, we'll see you guys. Welcome back. We are broadcasting from Studio 400, and we are. Yo! I love to see the Steve and the K-roll. Let's see. We got Steve on the FTC sound. I believe this is the Gamer Play ZE, and taking on a King K-roll. This is going to be an interesting matchup.
Yeah,
but of course, any matchup where you see Steve in it, it kind of goes in his favor.
Yeah, Steve's trying to mine some a little bit. He might be able to build a little bit more, but K-roll's not letting him go. Uh-oh. Yeah, but the Elytra saving him.
He managed to trick him a little bit there. But of course, K-roll with his cannon, with his crown, just trying to keep him at bay with projectiles, get him to a very high percentage. Steve just trying to chill, just trying to mine, just just trying to build up something. Hits with the anvil. Yeah, he's just trying to get some stats, and the K roll is not having it.
Yeah, Steve's got to get over and build some. You got to build a better tool or something.
Yeah.
He's got gold. Oh, but he's knocked out.
Yeah, stares straight at us. Kind of scary.
But the best thing about Steve is that even though he does die, he keeps all of his mats.
That is
true. This is not like Fortnite, kids.
He manages to keep up, getting some damage on the K roll. K roll almost done for, but of course him. Just with that nasty cannon, he's really good with it.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem to want to get up close and personal as you would expect with a big character, but K-Roll is just a tricky, silly guy, and manages to send Steve off to the left edge of the screen. Finally building a better weapon.
Yeah,
He's got the
Steve's with
stone
the
sword.
irons. Is that stone or iron? I couldn't tell.
I think that's stone because he was starting with wood and he hadn't built anything yet.
Yes, this is now stone.
Yeah, we're in the Stone Age, people. But
He has not yet acquired hardware.
Yeah.
But but the minecart extending the hitbox.
that punch stayed out forever.
Yeah, that's something you have to worry about with Steve and minecart. Actually, we did see that interaction happen a few times.
Yeah.
Steve's minecart hit something, and it extended the hitbox, making it stay out longer.
Yeah.
And sadly, that forward smash stayed out for a little bit too long, catching our Steve.
Yeah, but a good performance from the Gamer Play ZE. We were glad to see it. Good job to that K Rule as well. Of course, we're waiting to see who will come in to take him on and hopefully take him out for 5 towns. What do you think we're seeing up next? How do you combat K Rule, who has that bulk but also has that range?
I think honestly, we might put in the Captain Falcon.
Yeah.
I think to be able to get in, weave in between those projectiles, or even he could play his Falco at the same time.
Yes.
Yeah, reflecting those projectiles right back at him.
Yeah, of course.
And also using his own projectiles.
Again, the Ness who can also eat it.
Yeah, that's also true. Yeah, we have a lot of people that could combat this K rule. It's
Yeah.
just all depends on who the team chooses and who they think is best for this next combat.
It is a surprising thing for me to see in Smash that some of these bigger characters do have this kind of agility or something to compensate for it.
Yeah, Smash has characters of all shapes and sizes.
Yes.
Which honestly, I love. We finally got Ridley, who everyone thought was too big.
Yep,
So that was
absolutely
a
not.
really big thing
They,
for this game.
Made him plush sized for this, which very happy to see.
I think that honestly, it's great that we have all these characters and that they give them so many different abilities and also keep them very true to who they are in the game.
Yes, absolutely. Again, we get to see some good references and how they build up the move sets, but we're about to see whether or not we're going to try and overpower him or outspeed him. Again, the Captain Falcon could be going for some of that speed tactic, going for that quickness, that Falcon kick, just controlling the stage. But we also have Dr. Mario, who looks little but has all that power, that electric side smash, that up B, that pills to keep him at bay as well, or vitamins. It could be either. We're not quite sure. But we're waiting to see who's going to come in. Of course, Layla not being here right now, but we are excited to see how we're going to react and respond. Who do you think Mr. Flynn comes out as today? He's been surprising us.
Honestly, if he brought out a new character, I'd be so cool.
That would be awesome.
I love seeing the players branch out and show off what they have. Everyone has a little something behind in their pocket.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, I mean, who knows? We don't get to watch the practices or anything like that. Oh, but the Captain Falcon called it.
Yep, Boinga is here. He has arrived. He has dropped in on I forget the name of the jet, and he's here to take out the big bad K roll. So let's see how this plays out. Starting just with some quick movement, gets him into a combo. He manages to break out, but he is masterfully evading some of those long-range attacks. And K roll actually has realized he's playing a different game with this guy.
Yeah, I think he realized that he can't just throw out his projectiles as he wanted in the last game.
Yeah.
He has to think a lot more. And with this, the backbreaker on the Captain Falcon.
But of course, Falcon managing to get him into some aerials. The Falcon knee, of course, you love to see it. Get him with some jabs. and get him off stage.
Ooh,
where
almost go for another knee, which would have been really cool to see.
That would have been sick.
Oh, nice.
Does
In the
manage to
up
grab him
B,
with the
saving
up
him.
B.
Get the crown. Use his own crown against him.
Let's see how this plays out. He
Yep.
throws the crown up. He's still got hold of it. Gets blocked.
He got it back. But fun fact about the crown, actually, it does have frames where he has to pick it up, so you can get him if he's not careful, though.
Yeah, absolutely. And of course, K-Rool with a good up B when he's getting off stage. But
Ooh, and a nice
Boinga
forward
just-
smash.
Boinga just showing he's got control of this matchup. He knows what he's doing, and manages to block that big clap. And again, evading all the projectiles. Like
Ooh, and another showing out that he's learned what this K-Rool can do.
yeah, K-Rool kind of used everything.
Oh,
in
and
his
the
bag of tricks
knee!
with the knee.
Nice. We
I
love to
love
see
it,
it.
I love it.
We love to see it. Showing up and showing out.
Of course, K-Rool going back to the crown, getting a little nervous now down to that last stock, and Falcon just putting everything on. Boinga just going for whatever he can. So many things that
Oh
he
no,
hasn't
in the
showcased. And
wow.
the
Oh
SD.
my gosh, Boinga showing up and showing out. 3-0. They 3-0'd us. We had to 3-0 them back.
Again,
that's just how it has
no
to be.
Falcon punch, but it doesn't seem like it's needed. We got
yeah,
the knee, we
yeah,
got the
we
kick.
got the knee, we got the kick, we had the forward smash. It was an amazing. It's so good to see like players like show and grow what they've done.
Yeah, especially seeing him from the early matchups to where he's at now. We are very proud of Boinga. I know him personally; he's a great guy. But I'm just happy to see how he's evolving as a gamer. you
Yeah,
know?
that was a really good game for him. Obviously, as you saw before, like how the K-Rool was playing, he was also really good.
Yeah.
So for Boinga to come in to also 3-0 his own opponent to get back for his teammate, it's impressive.
Yeah, and again, it is a team strategy. You know, the gamer play coming in to kind of test the waters, see what this is about, and Boinga able to read the room and take advantage of that. You know, we kind of saw every trick that the K-Rool had to offer, and we managed to take him down for it.
Yeah, it's very impressive to just see how people like adapt and are able to get into a situation.
Yeah.
Like he watched the K-Rool play one game and was able to just figure out how he was playing and just play around it.
Yeah.
It's really impressive, honestly. These players, obviously, they play in a professional like type of standpoint.
Yeah.
And we can see that they can just learn things just off the tip of a hat.
Yeah, excited to see where we go from this. Boinga possibly being the clutch we need in the absence of Layla. Now, if you're the other team, how do you want to respond to a Captain Falcon?
Honestly, seeing gameplay like that, I'd be pretty scared. I'd try to find a character that can actually keep a lot better space, maybe like a Kazooie,
Yeah.
Fox, something like that. Someone that has that space controlling area. And ooh, a Byleth. Okay.
Pilot, that's interesting.
Male Byleth too.
Yeah, possibly going to overpower him.
This is after he fuses with the goddess.
Yep. Of course, spoilers for those who have not played Three Houses, but it's been out for years, guys.
Yeah,
Just
banger
gotta-
game.
Just got to get to
Please
it.
play it. Please play it.
Now, of course, we see the obvious problem of the fact that Byleth has tools and Falcon has fists and feet. So there's a little bit of that issue there, but of course, Falcon taking advantage and just managing to just rush into him, keep him off stage. Violet's with the grappling hook, but it doesn't seem to be doing him much good if he's able to get back up the stage and then just get punched again. And Boinga looking to keep that going. Violet manages to break out, but it's pretty even right now.
Yeah, but it's something that's crazy about Byleth that if they do hit you with the up B, they can get you into a combo.
Yes.
They have to be really careful with that.
Yeah, I remember I played Violet a lot with friends. Not fun. We are seeing that the Falcon again is going to keep them off stage. Violet almost missing that grappling hook. Does send Falcon way high, but he manages to DI that. Falcon kicks, unfortunately, it was not for the best and doesn't manage to get back up.
Sadly, had the spot dodge away from the arrow. But
Yeah, but the grapple.
dropping down and immediately trying to get the kill with his up B.
Yep, going for another one, doesn't quite make it, but
with the
manages to
Falcon
knock him out
kick?
with the Falcon kick.
Falcon kick does
all the
get
way
it.
back to Town and City.
Jabbing at ledge, not a taunt, but a little bit of a showboat.
Yeah. And Falcon keeping it up with some aerials, trying to start some combos. Violet grabbing him, going for their own.
Yeah.
Just that range that he's got with all those weapons. I don't even know where he's carrying all those weapons. He's just got him all hold.
Yeah,
And,
sort of creation. Eric Barg. Can't forget the name. Can't forget the name of the axe and the spear. But I was a Cloud fan. I mean, I was a Quad fan. So what can you do?
Yeah. Here we go with Falcon.
Oh my gosh, they're just spot dodging each other's moves nonstop, back and forth. Oh.
But manages to get the Byleth off stage where he cannot grapple. Boinga just really popping off this set so far. And of course, the Byleth looking to keep him off stage, a little bit of arrow, but doesn't seem to be working. Again, Boinga, as we saw with the K roll, doesn't really seem to care too much about projectiles. He just kind of does his thing, gets out of the way, and likes to stay up close and personal, again with those jabs.
Yeah, that axe almost destroying the shield right there.
Yeah.
Got to be really careful about that. That down air is deadly.
Yeah. I remember I've had a lot of trouble with the bow and arrow in the past, just when someone's just sitting on the other side of the stage charging it up. So props to Boinga for managing to avoid that. Just gotta remember when you're playing up close with a character like this who has such heavy attacks, you gotta be careful, especially that down B. Managing to send him off, gets him at a really high percentage, and there goes Boinga. We are evened up. Of course, the Byleth at a higher percentage, so this is in Boinga's favor. But again, teamwork, you're setting them up for the next character if that's what their plan is.
Spot dodge. See, this is. Oh my gosh! If that spiked, that could have been really dangerous.
That could have been terrible if it went downwards.
Yeah.
But Boinga managing to break out of that, looking to keep him off stage again, just keep him at bay. Playing a little careful right now. Some projectiles.
And the Falcon kick. Once again, getting the kill. You love to see it. Look at this. Going 6 stocks down from Boinga.
Yeah, just absolutely going nuts. Showing up for our girl Layla and just making us proud, man. Making us proud.
Has to defend 5 towns while the Joker's away.
Yeah. And the Joker got away.
Yeah, the Joker's away, but the Falcon's here to play.
Yes, absolutely.
It's so impressive. Once again, this is his best show out for this broadcast. So for him to really show, he's been practicing, he's been getting better, and he's been doing his stuff. He's been practicing a lot. It's very obvious, you can tell.
So we've seen a bulky character, we've seen the DLC character who's kind of got a little bit of everything. Where do you go from this, seeing this Falcon just able to kind of adapt to whatever he's seeing?
I think what we do here is we see who they send in next. We thank Boinga for everything he's done. Hopefully he can get a few stocks out. And if not, then we go next. That's just all he can do. I mean, he's done amazing for what he had to do for his team.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, he's up 1 stock. If he can take out another stock and send in someone with an advantage, that'd be great.
Yeah, that teamwork strategy of kind of sending in Boinga now that he's putting so much work on 1 stock to kind of scope out what the situation is. And now we might want to send in a Citric, we might want to send in
Ridley!
Funly Dr.
Too big
Mario
for the game.
to take on this big bad Ridley. On Final Destination, by the way. So again, this is crew battle, so every stock that Boinga has lost, he has to take out at the beginning of the match. Ridley, of course, respecting that. And here we go.
Look at how big he is.
Look at that.
Look at how big he is. He just stood up.
Standing up, just checking out the Falcon, just being like, hey, remember, I got the height advantage, man. But will that matter? Again, we've seen him take on the big K roll. We've seen him take on the hefty Violet. It might not matter in the long run.
Yeah, this is something that you have to worry about with Ridley, because they have their down B, they have their side B, which do a lot of damage, and that down B, if it catches you at the right spot, it can lead to a forward smash and just kill you.
Yeah, Ridley, of course, very powerful. Of course, the killer of Samus's parents, so we know that he's not a big fan of people in the helmets, but. Falcon approaching, of course, it doesn't hit, and Ridley trying to keep him off the fireball, but Falcon knows what he's doing. He, again, does not mind projectiles. Just wants to get in there and throw some punches and kicks. Ridley managing to get back to
Ridley
ledge.
almost getting up smashed and getting out of there. But
Yeah.
interrupted each other. Oh, but the down smash. Oh, and he DI'd
Manages
out
to
of it.
DI.
Yeah, sometimes.
Makes it back
but
up.
the back
But
air.
the big
Okay.
kick.
Yeah. I mean, I love it when Smash lies to us sometimes.
Yeah.
But
Did he eat him?
I don't know what Ridley's doing over there, but no, he's down there clapping it up.
Oh,
so he's
okay,
not.
yeah.
Okay. Ridley's not disrespecting our Captain Falcon.
Yeah, but again, Boinga putting in some amazing work. And where do we go from this? Who takes on the big bad Ridley?
I mean, we could send in Sidetrick with the Ludwig. I think that'd actually be really good.
Yeah.
With the cannonballs to keep Ridley at bay.
Yeah.
Especially with how big he is and his aerials not being able to really interact with those projectiles.
Yeah, I personally play like a bit of Larry, a bit of Roy. I know sending out the Mecha Koopas can be fun, especially if you're playing in the air, send down a Mecha Koopa, then they have nowhere to go. If you're in the air and the Mecha Koopa's down there, they're going to get hit regardless, so it's just your choice.
Especially if they do stay on FD.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, Ridley has a few extra jumps, but those extra jumps, he's just vulnerable up there.
Yeah.
And the Koopalings have really good aerial options.
Yeah.
So I think that you can take advantage of that if you make them stay up.
Now, it could be our GOAT, Pooba Dooba, coming with the funny Dr. Mario to take on the big bad Ridley just because he is so powerful. Did Ridley get down to 2 stocks?
No, Ridley still has all 3 of their stocks.
Yeah.
But, I mean, right now it's 6-6.
Yeah.
So we have Pooba Dooba and I believe probably Sidetrick left over. I'm really interested to see who they send in first.
Yeah.
And if whether or not they can take this game or at least take a few stocks off of them.
Yeah, of course, Mr. Flynn also out there,
Oh, yes, of
potentially
course.
surprising us with a new character, as we've seen from the past couple weeks. And it
Mr.
is Mr. Flynn with the Falco.
Falco.
Seeing if we can keep him at bay with some of that insane speed.
Is Ridley Falco's father? I mean, they have that same bird-shaped face.
I don't know. I don't think all birds are related. But here we go. Ridley just getting in with that tail, just stabby stab, and Falco having none of it. But he gets some laser off, but really just so powerful that we see a big percentage gap. Falco getting in with the side B and trying to start a combo, but really managing to block. Of course, getting off stage, getting in close, trying to get some hefty damage again, but Falco able to even it up.
Yeah, this is something that you love to see. Oh my gosh, nice.
Dude.
Amazing spacing with that. With Falco, it's something that you have to be worried about, especially if he does get you in a combo, because he can just kill you if he decides to.
Yeah, but of course Ridley does have that option as well, sending him up with an up smash. And Falco trying to get off a bit more laser, of course sending him into a combo, and just trying to stun him with the laser and get him into some of those aerials. Of course they hit more than once, trying to get up with the fire. He manages this time. And Ridley, of course, at a very high percentage. Falco not having the strongest kill options, but when you're at 137, anything will kind of do.
Yeah, if you can get a nice grab into an up throw, that usually does. Ooh!
But
Oh my
Ridley with
gosh,
the spike showing he does not care about his percentage.
Yeah, the up special, it does catch you sometimes.
Yeah. Manages to get him into a combo of his own,
And-
unfortunately
and
rolling
counter
into that.
roll.
Trying to send him away and does not manage. Falco getting a little combo off there, hoping to keep Ridley off stage, but really just
Oh, whoa, okay, did not. If Ridley side B's you off stage,
the kamikaze is crazy.
yeah. Well, he didn't even kamikaze actually.
He didn't,
It
actually. Yeah, you're
kills
right.
It kills you first, and then he dies.
Yeah.
So sadly, on his last stock, not letting Ridley kamikaze with himself.
So we have seen the Falcon and the Falco go against this Ridley. It seems like speed might not be the option we need to go for it here. Ridley seems to be keeping up pretty well. Who do you think we send out now?
Might have to be like a methodical fight,
Yeah.
honestly. Probably the Pooba Dooba with the Dr. Mario.
Yeah.
Keep him at bay. Use the cape. Make him think about his options a little bit more.
Yes, send out the vitamins,
Yeah.
make him take care of his health. But of course, Dr. Mario very strong as well against that Ridley, not having to worry so much about a power disadvantage. But again, like you said earlier, we send out a side trick, some projectiles, keep the Ridley at bay, give him very few options, just rack up that damage, and then maybe hit him with a side smash drill just to send him away, you know?
Yeah.
We have options.
So many characters that could come out.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe the Mii Sword Fighter.
Maybe the Mii Sword
That's
Fighter.
all I'm saying. Maybe the Mii
I
Sword
would
Fighter.
love to see it.
That has a lot of projectiles. Definitely make them think about what they were doing.
What Mii
and
did
it
they
gives you
use?
that extra range.
What Mii did they use?
It's well, they have a special Mii, but the moveset is down B, reflect, neutral B, ninja stars,
Yeah.
side B, the cartwheel, up B, the like the Pyra Spyro thing.
Yeah.
Dr. Mario.
Yo, Bubadua with the
Booba
Dr.
Dooba,
Mario.
Dr. Mario. We're going with the slow and methodical play.
Yep. Starts with the taunt. This is kind of crazy.
Yeah, well, you gotta let them know that the game is ready to go.
Yeah. And Dr. Mario getting him to a little bit of a combo. Ridley not liking that, throwing him to the ground, trying to start a combo of his own. Of course, we're seeing some of the vitamins, some of the pills coming out, and just racking up that damage. Dr. Mario, of course, was able to rack up damage pretty quickly and not have to worry too much about sending the enemy away because he's got that strong back throw. He's got the nair, as we saw in some past matches. Unfortunately, he does come up from the ledge straight into a down smash. His shield, a little worn, but still managing to stun the Ridley off and start some spacing. Ridley just closing that gap. We're right into an up smash. So much percentage and just
And the back throw.
the big yeet.
The shield roll into, oh my goodness. He tried to parry it, I saw it, but you know, sometimes just have to take it to the shield. I understand.
Bubadooba is he's just clean with it. Ridley trying to even things up, but our Bubadooba Dr. Mario sending out some more vitamins, trying to get up close as Ridley's closing the gap. Might need to realize, hey, he's gonna be close anyway. Might want to throw out some jabs, might want to throw out some cape, might want to start an aerial combo like we just saw there. And still keeping up with the vitamins, just reminded the Ridley, hey, 6 feet away, it's following regulations as of 2020 when this game is popping. But on the ledge.
Yeah, he's trying to go for more side Bs. He's trying to get the kills.
The forward aerial. Of course, not off stage, but you still love to see it.
Yeah, it's really scary, especially when you're at these high percents against Ridley.
Yeah.
Because one hit can just kill you.
Yeah, but of course, Ridley having a little bit of trouble getting that on.
Oh.
And sending him away with the up B.
With the up smash, but immediately going into the up B.
Sends him down, sends him up, sends him all around, goes for the side smash. Doesn't connect, but again, showing Ridley, hey, your power doesn't scare me, man.
Ooh, but
maybe
a
it
nice,
should a
really
little
good
bit.
DI.
But,
Keeping himself safe.
That was a very wise getting out of that. Ridley trying to get up close and personal again, realizing.
Oh, is
up.
Ridley done? Oh,
he
tried to
manages
go
to
for a
come
kill,
back.
but the up B hurt him himself.
And are we even up right now?
Yes, it is 1-1 stock right now.
Yes.
So we have to be really careful. This Ridley can still take it.
Yeah, but of course, Bubadooba with that percentage advantage, Ridley trying to close gap. But again, Dr. Mario is so strong that if he's able to get him above 100 something, he's not going to have too much trouble just yeeting him into oblivion.
Yeah, it's trying to watch for that back throw, but of course he's throwing that down B like it's free.
Yeah, little up B as well, trying to send him away.
Oh, the
racked
pill
up enough
stopping.
damage, probably the kill now if he does this right.
Yeah, if he gets that back throw, might be a possible kill.
Just trying to get in close, Ridley with that tail, just trying to say nope, nope, nope. Managing to block, but you can't block forever. Let's see how this plays out. Dr. Mario with a block of his own and an up B.
Out of shields. Oh man, that up, nice.
The
and the
funny nair.
nair.
Good job, Bubadooba. What a legend.
Bubadooba with one stock going into this last opponent.
Yeah.
We do not know who this person is.
Yeah.
It could be pretty scary, but knowing Bubadooba, I've seen him make wonders.
Yes.
I mean, he's a miracle
And
doctor.
absolutely can kind of cover the entire spectrum of characters on the roster. So it's a little scary when you have to counterpick him because he's just so good with who he is. Pubaduba, of course, a dedicated Dr. Mario player. We haven't seen anyone else from him in this semester, but just able to kind of cover his bases regardless of who he's playing against. There are some, like sword fighters or like Terrys or like other things that we don't like to see against him, but he's still able to hold his own. So we're just waiting to see how this turns out for him.
Yeah, he does amazing against a lot of different characters. He seems to know a lot of matchups for this game.
Yeah, absolutely.
He definitely practices a lot, and obviously he knows his stuff for his character.
Yes,
he
definitely.
knows his options out of his shield. He knows what he should do when in certain positions in neutral. He knows how to get in.
Yeah.
It's just how well does the person he's going against know Dr. Mario's moveset, or if they have played against a lot of Dr. Mario's. And
We're seeing
a
a
me
me
gunner.
gunner.
Okay.
Interesting.
So with me gunner, something you have to feel. Is that a rabbit?
Yeah, that's a rabbit.
Okay. So with me gunner, something you have to worry about a lot is that up air. That
Yeah.
up air kills really early, and if you get caught with it, it could spell game over, sending you out from the top.
Yeah, of course, going with the bomb set instead of the other projectiles like the laser or the charge up. Bombs on down B as well. Missiles. This is just an explosive me gunner we're seeing. But of course, Dr. Mario not worrying about that parry because that down B hits multiple times. We're seeing Pubaduba control this pretty well right now, and sends
in
him
the forward
straight
smash.
into the forward smash.
Now that's spacing. That's knowledge right there.
Yeah.
That is
That
just
is
pure
understanding
knowledge.
of your opponent. The Rabbit trying to keep him at bay. The Rabbit, the meat gunner, I'm not quite sure what to call him yet.
Well, depending on how this fight goes, he's either a battle vet or he's either a battle vet tech or probably
the
military.
Chibi
doctor.
Robo bot him too, I've just realized.
Oh man, this guy knows ball.
Yeah.
Bro, this might be Steven in there. Chibi Robo and Rabbids. This might be Steven.
But we're seeing Dr. Mario, the gap kind of closed, but again, we have the stock advantage, so we're not worrying about that too much. Sending the vitamin after him. They're just kind of chasing each other off right now. A little funny to see. I kind of wish we got some Tom and Jerry music playing in the background. But we're seeing Dr. Mario close the gap at a higher percentage, but not quite in the hundreds yet, so we're not too worried.
It's really respectful, honestly. Oh, yeah, that is the first shield I was about to say.
Yeah.
Because he hasn't actually, the first, yep, there it is, the cape.
It's like he can hear us.
He hasn't used the cape. Ooh, and the up smash, catching him. But the cape, I think, would be so good into this matchup. But it's so respectful to see that he knows he can't just spam it. He has to be careful with it, use it at the right times, and has to catch him off guard.
Yeah, absolutely. The Rabid Chibi Robo, of course, learning a bit about Pubaduba as he plays, but not really changing his moveset, just going for that grenade, going for that down bomb, going for
We gotta watch it for that there. Yep.
Yeah. That side smash is a little dangerous too, as it being that rapid firing projectile does hit more than once, so it puts on the damage and then that goes for the kill. Pubaduba, again, not too worried. We're playing a little even right now, again, still with the stock advantage. Goes for a melee attack, surprisingly. And Pubaduba looking for a kill, gets it with that down B. We are 1-1.
We are at 140, and the me gunner is at 0%.
Which is a little scary.
Yeah, this is a very scary match.
And again, of course, me saying stock advantage, forgetting that Pubaduba lost the stocks from the last match. Again, this is crew battle format. So it's a little scary for Dr. Mario right now, but we will have a scoped out situation against this me gunner if Dr. Mario does get out. We're looking out for all those projectiles, masterfully dodges, and what are we looking for here? A back throw into
Let's
what?
See. Can they get back onto stage?
But does manage to get back up, avoids the side smash. Breakdances a little bit.
Oh my gosh, this is a really scary interactions back to back.
And
No, he
does
let go
manage to land the
shield.
kill, going out of shield there.
Yeah.
The Rabid Chibi Robo went a little crazy, and that's kind of scary to see because how exactly do you respond to a character just throwing out bombs and projectiles like crazy like that?
Yeah, you have to take it slow. I mean, he tried to respond with his cape a few times.
Yeah.
Which one time was very successful with the missile. But I think that we have to. If Pooba Dooba was able to go into this game with a little more stocks, he was probably able to take the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think with one more stock, probably would have been able to take the game. But that is it for set 1. We'll be back with you soon for set 2.
All right, see ya.
Oh,
Oh, I didn't even realize that was our last sky day.
yeah.
Wait, you're not getting the picture from our mess? We are back with Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. We're going to set 2 for the Five Towns Broadcasting team. We are playing against SUNY Canton Esports, and we are preparing for the second set. We did pretty well the first one, but of course we did lose it at the end to
A me gunner.
a me gunner, a
Chibi-
rabid
a rabid
Chibi Robo
Chibi
me
Robo
gunner.
me
Of course, respect for the Chibi Robo, but it does hurt a little bit to lose to a rabid, but it is what it is.
They killed Raymond.
They did. But
But they do have one of the best games on the Switch.
Mario vs. Rabbids?
Yeah, Mario
Yeah.
and Rabbids. That's probably one of the best games on the Switch, easily.
Yeah.
I love XCOM, so they get a pass from me.
Yeah. Of course, we are preparing to see who they're going to send out first. We saw Boinga and Pubaduba putting in some real work this past match. Might see a little bit of Mr. Flynn switching it up. We saw Falco today. We know of Cloud and a Pikachu as well. We haven't seen Psytrick yet, but you know, of course, that is a possibility with that Ludwig or with that Ness. And just preparing to see how we respond and adapt to the team. Again, we've seen a good amount of their team, so we kind of know what to expect from the K-Rool, the Me-Gunner, and where are we going in?
Oh,
We're
Pikachu?
starting with the Ridley, with the Pikachu, who, let's see, I'm expecting is Mr. Flynn, but of course, we are going in, and both of these good projectile spammers to a degree, but also characters who can get up close and personal. Ridley, of course, being the stronger of the two. Pikachu being, you know, getting up rapid zaps and electricity. Thunder, of course, putting on massive damage later on. But the Ridley just...
That was really impressive, honestly.
Yeah, that was Ridley impressive.
Ridley getting that first kill with a forward smash.
Yeah, of course, Pikachu getting the roll and managing to put on some Electro Balls, trying to keep it up, managing to get on some good damage to this Ridley without taking damage yet. Does get hit by a stray fireball there and does get thrown into a combo.
30% by the way for that just down smash forward air.
Yeah, and we are just doing the best that we can. Pikachu just throwing in some. Mr. Flynn, I apologize,
with the
does
Thunderbolt.
manage to get him
Hit
out
him
with
the
Thunder.
Thunderbolt, Pikachu.
Yeah, lightning then the thunder, and you know, we are excited to see this. You know, Mr. Flynn does swap between some characters, but put in some pretty good work as this Pikachu right now, managing to get back, but of course falling into that smash attack, really just so big and so strong. Some would say too big and too strong to be in the game, but of course here he is.
Yeah,
and
quick attack is a really scary and hard to control up B. It can either get you down from one of the lowest areas on the stage, or it can just kill you because you do it too high in the air.
Yeah, but we are looking at a little even percentages right now, not quite even on the stocks, but even in percentages. Pikachu looking to make a comeback, get on little combos. Does miss the grab though, and is trying to evade Ridley as he's gonna try and punish their landing. Doesn't manage to, and manages to land a smash attack. But Ridley does go for the grab. It doesn't connect. Tries to go for another one, Pikachu punishing, and we're seeing Pikachu put on some real damage here.
And
with
the
back throw,
not getting the kill.
not quite killing, but getting close. Of course, does get kicked into oblivion by the Ridley. But that was good. We got some. We got to stock off, and we're just scoping out the situation. And again, teamwork is important. So for the past match, they had what is it say? They had 12. We had 11 stocks taken. They took 12. So pretty close.
Yes.
But of course, they did manage to come out on top in the end. So what do you think we can improve upon from the last set to this one?
I think what we need to improve on is possibly just trying to get that stock advantage.
Yeah.
Obviously, we had Boinga get us back to stock equality, but after he did sadly lose his first stock, we ended up going back a few, and we weren't able to catch up and make it even again.
Yeah.
Well, in the end, we did end up catching up and making it even. But for that, we had to play really careful and really slow and really safe. But I think if Pubaduba was able to have like one more stock for that last fight against the Gunner, probably wouldn't have been able to take the set.
Yeah, so you're saying probably be a little more offensive than defensive.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, I see that. And of course, Pubaduba being very powerful on that Dr. Mario, playing a little defense with putting out the vitamins, but maybe should have gone in close and just gone for the kill a couple more times. But of course, it is okay. That is why these are multiple set games. It's not a one and done crew battle format, of course.
Yeah, games that are one and done feels so bad.
Yeah.
Because you just mess up once and then it's over.
Yeah,
That's
you
it.
need
Down
some
in bracket.
redemption.
Yeah, down in bracket. You just have to go next.
Yeah. But thankfully, that is not the case. We get to see, a Mr. Flynn come in with different character. We get to see a Boinga come back with the Captain Falcon against the Ridley, and looking for some revenge here, aren't we?
Yeah, he wants to get that rematch.
Yeah, and of course, Captain Falcon now with the
Yeah.
stock advantage.
See, did you see that? That Ridley tried to mog him. he tried to mog him. He ran up into his face.
Just
and then
staring him
just
down.
stared him down, and then he did his kamikaze that he had to.
Yeah, but Boinga, of course, looking for revenge here against this Ridley. Getting a lot of percent up early, of course, that is part of Ridley's specialty. But we're just waiting to see Captain Falcon, get that speed up, start controlling the state. Of course, dodging the projectiles as he usually does.
Sorry guys,
And,
I put my shades on the stream, so
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that.
Of course, David just being too cool for the stream right now, but it is what it is. Captain Falcon getting him off stage, looking for that stomp, does not connect. Of course, masterfully avoiding the projectiles. Ridley might have to learn to not go for that fireball. Of course, goes for a grab this time, but not strong enough to get him off this time, surprisingly, because he's at 140. But Ridley, almost
Ridley
messing up that
almost.
recovery.
Honestly, I think Boinga just getting back on stage was able to prove himself.
Yeah.
And just like he can play against this Ridley.
Yeah.
He just has to be on stage.
Look at
Ooh,
the spike
and
him
once again,
again.
look, oh no, the fire. Well, he didn't use his jump, so who cares?
Manages to get back, trying to get that high percent on the
heck
Ridley
yeah!
and kicks him
Taking him
up
out.
into the stratosphere.
Showing the Ridley, I'm gonna get that first stock, not you.
Yeah.
Sure, you can take this next one, but he had to get
Now
the
it's
first
0-0
stock in the game.
with Boinga with the stock advantage.
Oh
so-
no, did the Ridley just SD? No, he
Oh,
just
not quite.
had those multiple jumps, was able to get out.
And Captain Falcon looking to put on a little bit more damage here. Of course, is not taking damage yet,
Oh,
and
the
stomps
spike!
him.
And that's what we call revenge in the industry.
Yep.
We love to see our Green Ranger
Yep.
showing it up. He's back.
He's
on
a
the
legend.
stage, and he's gonna show these people at Canton what he can do.
Yeah, Ridley may have wings, but Falcon can fly.
Yes, sir.
Now, how do you respond to the Falcon when you can't respond to him with the Ridley? Again, he has taken out 2 of the 4 players that we have seen from this team, so it is a little scary for them having counterpick, again, knowing that he does have the clear advantage in some of these matchups. But again, he did have a stock taken off, so that is to be taken into account. Both of the teams on their second character right now. How do you respond to the super fast, super strong Captain Falcon?
Honestly, I wouldn't send back in the K rule. I think the gunner might be the best choice here right now.
Yeah.
Try to control the space, make sure Falcon can't just run in, get in your face.
Yeah,
He has to
absolutely.
think he has to think a little bit more. Probably spot dodge, roll in. He has to do what he has to do.
Yeah.
And then you just play against it. You have to make sure that he can't use his speed to his advantage.
Yeah, but that might be a little tricky, especially when we're seeing the cannon from the K rule or the fireball from the Ridley. Sorry, I was eating Ruffles Ridges earlier, so that influenced me. But we've seen that Captain Falcon doesn't really care too much about them sending projectiles against him. He just manages to jump over, duck under, or just dodge to his own ability. He just wants to get up close and personal. But we're sending out the Byleth.
Byleth, okay. Now, this
So-
Byleth did take, I believe, a stock or 2 off of our Captain Falcon last time, but he did he did end up winning that match.
Of course, the respect upon these players, of course, respecting each other, having fought before. Just going to see how this plays out. Boinga coming back again, and Violet setting up that arrow, does manage to connect this time, and we're seeing a lot of damage put on by the Violet to Boinga, and Boinga not reciprocating as much. But it goes in with the Falcon Kick, does get grabbed for a minute, blocks that arrow, tries getting with the Falcon Kick again, unfortunately does not connect, and rolls out of harm's way, but doesn't manage to get a hit on. So this is a lot of damage very early from the Violet, not what you like to see if you're Boinga right now.
Yeah, it's definitely something you have to be really careful of. Violet can just, if given the chance, can go crazy on you.
Yeah, but Boinga getting a little bit of a combo going, getting a little bit of his mojo back, managing to land the Falcon Kick. What's he going for now? Oh, does get grappled, but thankfully the grapple alone isn't going to kill. Does manage to get some knees to the face going with that grab, and
ooh, chasing up with the side B, almost.
Yeah, dodges
dodging
the down smash. And seeing a Falcon Kick, he just doesn't want this Violet to get too comfortable. He wants to get in there. He doesn't want him getting off projectiles or long weapons. He just wants to throw hands, and right now he is.
Oh my gosh, that knee was going for blood.
Yeah, unfortunately the Violet's setting him up, but
yeah, up tilt getting the kill.
Yeah.
But I love this. Oh, just yeah. Who cares about invincibility?
Anything you
just
can
walk
do,
up
I
and
can
up
do better.
smash. Yeah, just walk up and up smash. Who
But-
cares?
Of course, Violet with the stock advantage, but the damage is even right now. Captain Falcon and Violet looking to get something going, and Captain Falcon manages to get them off stage. Of course, that grapple is a very good recovery. But we're seeing, like I said before, some of the mojo coming back to Boinga. Not looking as afraid or shaken right now, just going in for it, getting that grab, getting those jabs, getting that Falcon Kick off. Getting more grabs, getting more knees, getting more throws off.
Just do a Falcon Punch right there at the ledge. Trust.
Yeah.
Come on, they'll fall for it. Please. I want to see a Falcon Punch so bad.
It would be amazing.
Oh no.
Oh,
up
gets
smash,
into an up smash.
but able to stay safe.
Yeah, Falcon hit off stage, but of course manages to make it back. Doesn't fall for the Violet smash attack. Does get into a combo though. Pretty even with the percentages right now,
Oh, no,
but
the back
Violet
air.
managing to kill.
Back air, I feel like back airs for all of his DLC characters are pretty strong.
Yeah, of course, showcasing all of the arsenal right there. That's what you have to deal with when you're going against Violet. He's got some range. He's got some power. Not too much in terms of agility, but you know, can get around. You know, how do you reply to that? You know, when the Violet is just going so crazy, managing to keep the spacing, managing to keep the defense, all of that.
I think you have to like capitalize off this Violet. They definitely tried to go for the arrow a little bit too much. So if you get them trying to set up for the arrow and actually do not let them get that prepared, you can definitely get some pressure onto them and then possibly catch them making their own mistakes and then taking advantage of their own mistakes.
Yeah. Now, of course, someone who we haven't seen yet today is Cytric, who could come in with that Ludwig and manage to keep the spacing going. Again, Violet liking to go for arrows or go for aerials sometimes. Can't do that if you're not if you're not able to. Of course, if you're hit by a cannonball, you're hit by a Mecha Koopa. You know, you can't get in and just do your thing. Ludwig could manage to control the stage, but of course we'll see who we pick. We of course have Pubaduba. We have the. I'm sorry, I gotta.
No, don't worry. Yep. We
The
have,
Gamer Play ZE. We
yes,
of course
oh,
have
yes,
them on
our
Steve.
Steve, I love Steve.
Yeah. I am Steve, of course, as he famously
I
said in
am
the
Steve.
movie. Just
Lava
waiting to
chicken?
see how this goes. Yeah, lava chicken.
Chicken and lava, yeah.
I would sing it, but I don't want to get this stream copyright stricken, so
I
I'm
know
just going to avoid that.
I'm sure you have a great Jack Black impression. Yeah.
Okay, I'll give the. La, la, la. Oh, that's
La,
it.
la, la,
That's
la,
all I'll
la.
do.
Yeah, that's all we can do on stream. Might get the stream banned.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm really excited to see who we bring on next. It could be Pubaduba, it could be Cytric, could be Gamer Z.
Yeah.
It's it's
Could be someone we
honestly-
haven't seen before.
That's-
Again, we
that
were
is also
surprised
true.
by the
Yeah,
Steve earlier.
Yeah, exactly. Could be anybody. I mean, what? Like they played a me character, so maybe Sidetrick could play
Play the
me
me
sword
sword
and me
fighter.
sword
We would
fighter.
love to see
I know,
it.
yeah, it would be pretty fun. I
Yeah.
mean, look, I know you're not watching the stream, but I was able to talk. I was able to talk into Pooba Dooba, so you know maybe we could talk in this meet. Oh, okay, but
Here
it's
comes the
Sidetrick.
Ludwig,
It is still,
though.
it is still
Sidetrick is
though.
back.
Yes. Ludwig with his miraculous blue hair and his 1-2.
And, well, is it 1 tooth or is it 2, but split down the middle? We'll have to ask Sidetrick after this. And we're getting in, Violet, of course, at the stock disadvantage, but us at the entire set disadvantage right now. So a little scary on both sides, but of course you can't worry about that. All you have to do is go into the battlefield and be prepared. Violet's putting on some of their projectiles in range right now, putting on combos, not wanting to deal with that Ludwig with the range and the a little bit of annoyance too, but Ludwig able to recover from going off stage.
Yeah, this is where Violet just is able to go crazy. If you can't get back on stage, those arrows will come out and they will keep you off.
Yeah, knocking him out with an aerial. Of course, both of them shielding. Violet's managing to put on some ridiculous damage right now. Ludwig's not really getting the time to breathe. Trying to start a little something with the gloves, with his nair, and getting in quick, but not managing to connect the drill. But we're seeing some chip damage building up, and of course the stocks are matched up right now 2-2, so it's not too worrisome. But Violet, of course, putting on even more damage, just trying to take that lead.
Trading nairs back and forth,
Yeah.
trying to get each other while flashing.
When you see a Mecha Koopa put out, do they see? They did.
They were able to avoid it. Oh no,
Oh, shield
that's
break.
a
You
shield.
hate to
Oh,
see
down
that. With
B,
the down B,
no.
just sends them away. Sends them
Yeah,
packing.
that down air is deadly, man.
Yeah.
It can destroy shield real good.
Yeah, especially when we're seeing such defensive plays as we're seeing.
Oh
from
no!
That past
If
stop,
they,
but-
I think actually, if they did the back air, that actually might be good.
Yeah, but the Mecha Koopa gets off. We're seeing Ludwig come in with some forward aerials, just trying to get off as much damage as possible. Sends out a Mecha Koopa to lower their options. It does get blocked though, and avoids the arrow. Does blow up Violet a little bit, evening out the percentages. Rushes in with the go-kart. And Violet grabs the Mecha
Violet's
Koopa and
taking-
sends it back to him.
Violet's
Gets him with the
taking
forward
these-
aerial. And now goes for the spike, but doesn't quite connect that. And we are seeing just some craziness going on in this matchup.
It's impressive to see because we didn't get to see a lot of this Violet last. Oh,
Boom.
The blow up cart coming in to save.
Good
We
job,
didn't-
Ludwig.
We didn't get to see a lot of this Violet last set, but I mean, this Violet's doing really well. And
Yeah.
Showing what they can do.
Yeah, of course, down to that one stock, but managing to send Citric pack, and now we are, I believe, down to our last player.
Yes.
How are we going to respond to this powerful Violet? Again, only at one stock, so it's not too scary, but you don't want to waste if you're switching into the wrong character, wrong counter pick. You got to be very methodical about this.
Yeah, this is our last. This is our last player. It's probably going to be Pooba Dooba.
Yeah.
And I mean, he has to get through 7 stocks.
Yeah.
7 stocks is a lot, especially when you could lose your own. So
Yes.
go-
Of course, we
going into-
have seen it before. From
Oh,
Pooba
we
Dooba,
have
but,
seen it before,
You know,
sure.
it is scary. Of course, Pooba Dooba able to come out with some range of his own, some vitamins, able to send back possibly the arrows or the weapons with his cape, and just get up close and personal with those smash attacks with that up B and just rack up the damage. But we're gonna see how this plays out, if it even is Pooba Dooba. You know, we're not
that's
quite
true.
sure yet.
It could be anybody.
Yeah.
They could be trying to get someone out there that hasn't played yet.
Yeah.
Or someone that we don't know on the roster.
Yeah, again, that surprise from the Gamer Z earlier.
It
But
is
we
Pooba
do
Dooba.
have Pooba Dooba in the blue suit, looking very professional right now.
Oh, and we're back onto Kingdom Hearts.
Yep, back to Kingdom Hearts. All things return to Kingdom Hearts at some point.
Dr. Mario might be a cardiologist for this one.
Yeah, just having to check the heartbeat of the Byleth, see if he's more human or dragon.
I hope, no offense, but I hope this Byleth flatlines.
So Booba coming in, starting with some of the vitamins, getting up some damage. Nothing crazy yet, but gets them up and up and up. Byleth trying to respond, managing to block that arrow, but of course it does a lot, and you never want to shield too much when you're against Byleth. We saw in the last match, it could get broken by that powerful down air. Byleth just has a lot of options right now, but Booba, he not crazy amount of options, but what he does, it's honest work, and he does it well.
He sure does. I mean,
Managing to get the Byleth up.
He's a doctor. Man.
He is a doctor, yeah.
He's got to do what he's got to do.
Yeah, and right now what he's got to do is throw hands.
Yeah.
Managing to throw him down, get him into a little bit of a combo, very high percentage for that Byleth right now.
Oh, and the back,
and
yeah.
Sends him on.
Roll-in back throw. That is the Pooba special.
As we say bye-bye to Byleth.
Yes. They did, I mean, that Byleth coming into the second set did really well.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were able to show their stuff, and they showed FTC not to doubt them.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Good job to the Byleth then, but of course Pooba just so good at what they do that, he just took them out.
Yeah.
Now, we have seen some of what they have. We do know there's a K rule. We do know there's a gunner. How do you respond to this? Do you go for someone completely different?
I think honestly, we've seen what the gunner did against Pooba last time.
Yeah.
See if he can take out some stocks.
Yeah.
Or we send in the K rule, and we see this new matchup for 3-on-3. See how the K rule does, and then if necessary, send in the me gunner to finish up.
Yeah, absolutely. But we are waiting to see how this happens. Pooba, of course, no stranger to having to occasionally go it alone and take out a ton of stocks for the team. We've seen this before in past matchups, so it is possible. It's just, it's a little scary, but of course, managing to take out that last stock of the Byleth, giving us some confidence in what's going on. And even though the Byleth was managing to put on some damage, again, in crew battle, the percentages don't last game to game. Going back to the K roll, it might be going for exactly the strategy you just mentioned, David.
Yeah, we've seen the me gunner take out Dr. Mark. Whoa, Kalos. This is not a stage you see often.
Yeah.
They're definitely trying to take advantage of the K rolls, like just straight up recovery.
Yeah. And getting some projectiles off, trying to build up that damage quick and keep the Dr. Mario at bay, but of course he manages to grab and leads into a combo. Managing to continue it, blocking that big bag clap from K-Roll, looking out for that crown, and trying to get off some projectiles of his own with the vitamin. Of course, having to look out for that crown on the rebound, but it does drop, and Pooba got it. What is he gonna do now?
Is he gonna keep the crown for himself? Yes, he is.
Yes, he is.
He's gonna try to keep the crown for himself. But if he does KO the K roll, he does lose the crown.
Yeah, which is unfortunate. But
nice.
Hey, Pooba is king right now.
Blocked the dash attack.
Yeah.
And was able to get a forward smash out of it.
Percentage is getting uncomfortably high, but does manage to dodge that down smash and reverse the K roll with the cape. Get him a little disoriented and seeing what he's going for now. K roll getting a big grab, sends him down to the ground, but yeah, it doesn't exactly punish in the way we would expect. Going for that cannon again. Pooba sending it back, showing, hey, I'm not.
Almost knowing that cannonball is coming out.
Yeah,
really
throws him up, manages to parry, and is just absolutely destroying in this matchup, getting up a lot of damage. And again, we're not as worried. Pooba still at 3 stocks, so we are feeling pretty comfortable right now. Again, at this point, taking him out might just be a heal. Sending in some vitamins, the cannon going out again. Pooba not too worried about that crown. Again, he held on to it before. And the K roll kind of running out of options. He's good off ledge, thankfully, to his great recovery. But at any moment, the Doctor could send him packing. And of course, K roll also holding the same option for the Doctor. So we're just seeing who strikes first, and it is Pooba.
The up smash. Getting rid of the crocodile.
Yeah. Is he a crocodile or is he an alligator?
Who lives in what's in the jungle? Crocodile or an alligator? Fresh water, right?
Oh, he wall
saved
jumps to
him.
recover.
He saved him with the ups. Ooh, well.
Oh,
Okay.
well, saved him for a little bit.
Yes. Save him to eat him for later, I guess.
Yeah. But of course, Pubaduba back to 0%, still with 2 stocks, and about to try to send this K-Roll pack in. K-Roll at 69%, and we are just.
Sorry.
it's just a gut roll reaction. And Pubaduba just putting up as much damage as he can, getting him to the 70s, getting them hopefully to the hundreds, managing that down B, gets him to 95, just racking up damage, not making too much, preparing to send him home, but K-Roll does not respond, nobody home there. But does block the cannonball and is just trying to get in for another combo, get in for another grab, get in for another smash attack, and does send him home. Still with 2 stocks. And I believe next up is that little scary rabbit coming up.
Yeah, the knee gunner.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens. But of course, it could be someone new, you know.
That's true.
But Pubaduba, he just responds and adapts.
Maybe they have a new skin for the.
Maybe they do have a new skin for the Mii Gunner. Maybe see a little Sans Undertale.
Yeah,
I don't know.
oh my gosh. Maybe. Honestly, that's the thing that I love about this game. There's so much representation.
Yeah, everyone really is
you
here.
can see a character. Yeah, everyone really is here. And that's the tagline of the game, and I fairly do believe it.
Yeah, except Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah, no FNAF, no Jonesy Fortnite.
Yeah, unfortunately,
Yeah,
I guess.
It's a shame. There's a few people, obviously, that I'm missing, but everyone that has had very successful games in the past are now here.
Yeah, and of course, we're looking to see which one of those members will be coming up against the Pubaduba. Of course, we're expecting it to be the Mii Gunner, but could be any Mii, really. Could be a Mii Brawler, could be a Mii Sword Fighter.
Yeah, it could be anybody.
Yeah, could be a, I don't know.
Even you viewers. Talking about you guys over there.
Is it you?
Are you the me that we're going
Mom? No, my mom's playing Yoshi, absolutely.
Oh.
But
Great character.
yeah, I love Yoshi. But of course, we're waiting to see who will respond to this Pubaduba. We've been surprised by Terry's in the past multiple times.
Oh, Bowser Jr.
Oh, it's little baby Bowser. Well,
this is
of course, Bowser Jr.
skin.
being Bowser's son, not Bowser's a baby. There's a distinguishment, but
that's true. There is a difference.
Pubaduba, of course, respectfully using that stock, them taunting. Bowser Jr. breathing a little bit of fire, which we don't get to see reflected in this moveset, but of course he can do. And Pubaduba starting off with the first strike. Bowser Jr. coming in with the cart. And Pubaduba playing a little bit defensive, of course, at the stock disadvantage. But as the set goes, they are both the last of their representations of their team. So it's all up to Pubaduba to keep this match going. Again, we might see a set 3, or we might see them clean this up. But Pubaduba managing to get him off ledge. Bowser Jr. with a pretty good recovery.
I wonder if Pubaduba might have some knowledge in this matchup due to Citric also playing.
Yeah, of course, our members of the team do practice with one another. So whenever you see a duplicate, you might feel a little bit more comfortable having practiced with that character.
Ooh, almost sent him into the little explosion.
Yeah, throwing that Mecha Koopa doesn't quite connect. That Mecha Koopa coming in and doesn't manage either, but he is off screen right now. He does blow up off screen. And Bowser Jr. trying to get in close, but also set up those bombs, and seems to be doing pretty well, playing a little tricky right now.
Oh,
does manage to reflect that one with Kate.
That was an amazing reflection.
Yeah, and sends him up. We are evened out stock-wise, but of course Bowser Jr. has that massive damage on him. Looking to blow him up, potentially with the Koopa Clown card, or potentially with a Mecha Koopa, but Dr. Mario managing to start a combo here. Goes for that up smash, trying to end it right there, but of course Bowser Jr. replies with an up smash of his own.
Right
Got that Mecha Koopa in his hand and is prepared to throw down with the Doctor.
He drops the Mecha Koopa right onto him.
Drops it like it's hot. But Dr. Mario not worrying too much. He's got
It's
that
reflected.
cape
Oh, he
reflect
didn't
and
know it was reflected.
he does blow him up with his own Mecha Koopa, which is crazy to see. Bowser Jr.'s trying a little bit of a combo, but nothing too crazy. Sends in that vitamin. Is playing a little defensive, but of course, you gotta rack up that damage, and manages to block the explosion. Just, he's exploiting explosion like he's Tom Cruise in like a Mission Impossible movie right now. But of course, Bowser Jr. also able to get up in close and personal with the go-kart and send in the clown car, so you gotta be careful of that. The jab's not
the
really
jab, thankfully, pushing him away.
Yeah.
That would have been really dangerous,
That would have
especially
been
on that
tough
ledge.
if he broke
if he just
that
couldn't
shield.
get out of there. Once
Does
again,
reflect that
reflecting the
Mecha
Mecha Koopa.
And Hooba Dooba getting him at a pretty high percentage. He can just kind of chuck him or punch him whenever he feels like right now. So he's just got to be careful.
Yeah, see if he's just gonna keep sending out the Mecha Koopas, I'm gonna make sure you think I have to reflect them.
Yeah. And Hooba Dooba's trying to get him close. Does manage to get a forward throw. How is he going to respond to that? He manages to get off a vitamin.
Oh,
Bowser Jr.
that was
does
a really
recover.
dangerous one. He did not grab ledge there.
He does get the down beat, doesn't quite kill, but can punish when he gets back to the ground. Of course, Bowser Jr. very fast, and that go-kart does manage to avoid, but not for
In the
long.
Nair, getting the kill.
The stocks are evened up right now. Hooba
with
Dooba
our
making that
Dr.
comeback.
Mario at 69%.
Yeah, of course. I'm not going to say it. Of course, the Dr. Mario at a high percentage right now, but managing to get some off on the Bowser Jr. And we're just seeing how this goes, you know?
Yeah, this is a really dangerous situation.
Yeah, do we get that set 3? Do we get to see someone new? Of course, perhaps we're seeing the Bowser Jr. right now, who we did not expect to see. Will we get to see a bit more from our team, you know? It's all about redemption, man, and it's all up to Hooba Dooba right now, who is playing masterfully and getting off a lot of damage, trying to even it up. Getting very close to, but Bowser Jr. managing almost to get up from Mecha Koopa,
Ooh,
He
the
does.
Mecha Koopa's dropping.
but doesn't punish him off ledge.
It's a very scary situation here.
Yeah.
And sorry, Shade's back on again.
Yeah.
Oh no, almost caught him with that. Oh, but the
but
Nair
does get him
gets
with the Nair, and that is it for now. That was our set 2. Unfortunately for us, the Bowser Jr. does manage to get the big bad doctor out of there, and that is it for FTC this time. But
I think if Dr. Mario had a flood, I think he could have taken that.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
But again, we see a phenomenal performance from Hooba Dooba, phenomenal performance from Boinga, a great switch up from Mr. Flynn, some fun from Cytric, this is the surprise debut of the gamer play ZE, and just a great performance from FTC overall. Of course, the other team managing to do well as well, but just happy to see FTC, you know, they know what they do and they do it well, you know.
Exactly.
And is this our first loss?
I believe this is our first loss.
Yeah, so not bad for
Yeah.
this amount of time invested into the season.
Even though this is our first loss, I
Yeah.
mean, we've done amazing this whole season.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
So I mean, it's one on our 5-1 record, I believe.
Yeah,
Yeah. So I mean, it's amazing.
not too shabby, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, and of course
And this
we
isn't
are.
the end of the season. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our team is going to be in the lab, cooking up a little something, or I should have said in the kitchen, cooking up a little something, figuring out how to take on other teams as we go forwards. Of course, SUNY Canton Esports managing to take out the win this time, but again, like you said, 5-1, not
Yeah,
bad,
5-1,
not bad.
It's not bad.
And I mean, again, Layla wasn't here. Layla's going to be back next time, so we're going to see a lot of power from that. But we're gonna see how this plays out. You know, we got a lot of good stuff on this team. I'm very happy with how it's working out. So again, the evolution of Boinga, the power of Hooba Dooba, you know, it's great stuff.
Yeah. I believe after this segment, we will have an interview with one of our players. So
Well, that sounds good to me.
Something to look forward to. So stay tuned. Stream's not over yet.
Yeah. Hello, we are back with Super Smash Bros. Ultimate from the Five Towns Broadcasting Club. We just went against SUNY Canton Esports. We did lose 2-0, but we did put on a phenomenal performance. I am here with Boinga, our resident Captain Falcon, and we just wanted to ask you some questions, man. I mean, obviously a phenomenal performance there with all the stocks you took in the first set and the second. How are you feeling? You know, how are you feeling comfortability with your character, your Captain Falcon, your signature?
I'm honestly feeling really great with Captain Falcon. I mean, like, I definitely did pretty well in that first set. You know, I got the 3 stock against the King K rule, and then I got the Byleth in 2 stocks he took from me.
Yeah.
But I mean, I could still pull it out.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then it was just that Ridley. That Ridley man,
was tough. Yeah.
They hurt us really bad.
But of course, you did manage to show some damage on them in both sets. Of course, the Ridley being taken out both times. Not exactly for the win, because we did see the Rabbit come out. But you guys definitely did manage. Now, taking this into account, how are you going to be prepping for the next match? You know, what are you going to be doing in the lab?
I think really it's just going to be like learning the matchups. You know, if you know the character that you're going up against, then it's just going to be so much easier to fight them, because you know what they're going to do.
Absolutely, yeah.
You know?
Are there a lot of characters you typically prep for, or do you just kind of try and stay all around?
Yeah, I think it's definitely good to just stay all around. Just fight as many characters as you can fight. Try to soak in as much information as you can get. And yeah, just practice. I mean, it sounds cliche, but just practice makes perfect.
Yeah, absolutely. And of course, we're seeing a lot of newcomers this semester, this season.
Definitely.
And of course, our rookie captain, Layla, who's not with us this match, but will be back next time. You're obviously making them proud this time. How are you enjoying your team?
Oh, my team is great.
Yeah.
I mean, I really can't say enough great things about them. Like, obviously, we have Layla. They're so good. They only missed today to go to a Smash tournament in Seattle, which is like that's just so awesome.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, if we had them here, like, we definitely would have won, because they're just that good. And then Jalen, Puba, they are also really good. That Dr. Mario, he can pull up some nasty stuff.
Yes, absolutely.
And and Dean Flynn, you know, Mr. Flynn, he's also really good. He has a lot of versatility with different characters, which I
definitely.
like.
We got to see a lot of that today, especially with the surprise Pikachu too as well.
Yeah.
But of course, FTC absolutely showed up today. We're excited to see what we see from them next. This has been me, Tristan McCready, and this has been Boinga, of course, my man David Frith, also on the mic earlier. And we'll see you next time, Five Towns, and others watching. See ya.